Hi everyone, my name is Kate and today I will tell you and show you how to crochet this cutest bag. Crocheting is very simple and very quick, just for 1 hour. For this bag I choose a puffy yarn. It gives a volume and looks unusual, and plus it's very nice to touch. You can use any yarn that you like, the bag will still get, and the cool thing that this way you can crochet and a small handbag for phone and keys and a great beach bag. You can also safely use more than 2 colors, then the bag will be even more interesting. Subscribe to my Instagram, I created a new account where we'll put interesting content, my BTF that I don't publish here in YouTube, there we can communicate more closely. Also at the link in the description you can send me a donation. I'm just raising for a new computer because mine was broken. I will be very pleased your support. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. We'll need 2 skeins of puffy yarn in different colors, or 3 skeins if you want to make 3-color bag. 5mm hook, needle, scissors, and tape measure. Let's make chain 4. It's starter loop, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we need to insert the hook into the very first braid. Grab the yarn. Now we have 2 loops on the hook and the first slip into the second. We have formed a circle like this. Now we need to chain 3, yarn over, and insert the hook into the center of the circle. Grab the yarn. We have 3 loops on the hook, crochet first 2 loops, then 2 more. Yarn over again, put the hook into the center of the circle, grab the yarn, crochet first 2 loops, then 2 more. We crocheted 2 double crochets. Then chain 2, yarn over again, put the hook into the center of the circle, grab the yarn, crochet first 2 loops, then 2 more. Yarn over again, make double crochet again, and the third one. We crocheted 3 double crochets, here they are. Chain 2, and again insert the hook into the center of the circle and make 3 double crochets. Chain 2, and again 3 more double crochets. Here what we have, and now we will join the new color where we crocheted 2 air loops. It's our corners of a square. And now chain 1, and the second air loop we will crochet with a new color. Yarn over with the second color like this, and with it we crochet the second air loop. Leave the tape longer to be convenient to hide it. Find the first stitch of 3 air loops and put the hook into the top third braid with 2 strands like this. Grab the yarn, put it out, and crochet the first loop into the second one. We joined our square. Chain of 3, yarn over, and put the hook into this corner. Grab the yarn, crochet first 2 loops, then 2 more. Yarn over again, put the hook into the same corner, crochet first 2 loops, then 2 more. This is what we have. The first 3 air loops also count as 1 stitch. Chain 1, yarn over and insert the hook into the next corner and crochet 3 double crochets. First, the second and the third. Chain 2, yarn over again and in the same corner crochet 3 double crochets again. This is what we have. Chain 1, yarn over and put the hook into the next corner and crochet 3 double crochets, then chain of 2 and 3 double crochets in the same corner. Chain 1, yarn over and do the same into the next corner. 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets in the same corner. So where we form the corners, we crochet only 2 air loops, and on the walls of the square between a group of stitches we crochet just 1 air loop. Chain 1 and crochet the last corner. Crochet the last 3 double crochets. And now we're going to change the color again. For this, make chain 1 in this color and the second we'll crochet the next. Take another yarn and this can be cut. Yarn over the new color and make the second air loop. Leave a longer tip. Let's join the square. Look for the first stitch of air loops and insert the hook into the top third braid for 2 strands. Grab the yarn and the first loop into the second, like this. Chain 3 and the yarn from the previous color you can cut. Yarn over and put the hook into this corner and crochet 2 double crochets. Chain 1 and the next 3 double crochets in this free space. 2 and 3. Chain 1, yarn over and in the corner 3 double crochets, then chain of 2 and 3 double crochets in the same corner. Chain 1 and the next 3 double crochets into this free space. Chain 1 and in the next corner we crochet 3 double crochets, then chain of 2 and 3 double crochets in the same corner. chain 1, and the next 3 double crochets. Chain 1, yarn over and 3 double crochets in the corner, then chain of 2 and 3 double crochets in the same corner. Chain 1, 3 double crochets in this free space, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, and the last 3 double crochets in the first corner. One air loop with this color, and this is what we have. And now yarn over with the new color and the second air loop. Find the first stitch with 3 air loops and insert the hook into the top third braid by 2 strands. Grab the yarn and crochet first loop into the second. Cut the yarn from the previous color, and this is what we have. Chain of 3, yarn over, put the hook into this corner, grab the yarn, crochet first loop, then 2 more, and another double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, 3 double crochets into this free space, chain 1, then 3 double crochets in the next free space, chain 1, and start form the corner. 3 double crochets, then chain of 2 and 3 double crochets in the same corner. I think the principle you have already understood, how we form the walls and how we form the corners of the square. I will come back to you at the end of this row. The first air loop with this color and the second with another color. Find the first stitch of air loops, put the hook into the top third braid, grab the yarn and crochet first loop into the second, chain of 3, and start crocheting the next row of the square. Chain 1 with this color, and this is what we have. We crocheted 5 rows, so you can crochet as many rows as you want. I will crochet only 6 rows, so now will be the last row of white. the second air loop with another color, find the first stitch with air loops and insert the hook into the top third braid. Chain of 3 and start crocheting the last row. Since this is the last row, I make 2 air loops in the same color and join also in the third braid of the first stitch with a slip stitch. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. And this is what we have. You can straighten the corners. As I said, you can crochet more rows if you want a bigger bag. I have a square about 23.5 centimeters. On the back we hide the ends with a needle among the stitches. And we should crochet 2 more squares. Here they are, and now we need to find the front side and the wrong side of the squares. On the front side we have these uppermost braids and they are closer to the front side. Here they are. And on the wrong side we have these cross pieces under the uppermost braids. Well, and the front side looks more pretty. 3 squares we have here thus, just to see what side the back will be. And we need to connect the squares between themselves here in these places. Now the squares lie here the wrong side toward us. And we take 2 squares by a corner here and put here a hook, grab the yarn, crochet the first loop on the hook, then in the same corner put a hook, grab the yarn and crochet 2 loops on the hook together. Then we have 3 stitches and so we have to crochet 3 stitches. So put the hook behind the top braid of 1 square and the second square. Grab the yarn, take it out and crochet 2 loops on the hook. Then put in the second braid and make a single crochet and the third braid. And now we have this empty space, just insert the hook into it and on the other side and make a single crochet. Then again 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3 and empty space. Then again 3 stitches and then empty space And so we crochet in the same way to the next corner. In the corner we crochet only one single crochet. Here what we have, I decided to make this connection in pink, and on the front side looks like this. And now we'll connect the next square, exactly the same, corner to corner, and insert again into the corner but another square. And crochet the single crochet. And crochet everything exactly as we did in the another square. Last corner we crocheted only one single crochet, and here what we have. If you like it, you can leave this connection on the right side and then the back will look like this. But I like when the connection is not strongly visible. On the other side of the square we crocheted again everything like we did. In this corner one single crochet, then take another square, one single crochet in this corner, and then everything as we did to the next corner. The last single crochet in this corner, chain 1 and cut the yarn. And now we make the seamless connection. Take the needle and put in it this tip. Insert the needle into the very first braid by the 2 strands and then in the middle of the last braid. And we can hide the end. And that's what we have, almost ready. As I said, you can leave this connection on the front side. But I want it like this. And now we'll crochet the top of the bag. I put the hook here in this corner, grab the yarn, crochet first loop, and here again I insert the hook, grab the yarn and crochet 2 loops together. Then we have 3 stitches, crochet them, 1, 2 and 3, this empty space, and crochet it all the same way as we crocheted between the squares. In this corner we crocheted 1 single crochet, here 1 single crochet, and here again 1 single crochet. Then everything as we crocheted till the next corner. In the top corner we crochet 2 single crochets and then as we crocheted. The last single crochet in this corner, chain 1, cut the yarn and make a seamless connection. Here is our bag looks like, and here is the wrong side of the bag. We only have to make a handle. I decided to make my handle white with pink banding. You can crochet a very simple handle, just rectangular of the length you want. I will crochet a little different, dense, soft volume handle. I will now show you how to crochet a simple handle, and then we will crochet a more complex version. Count the number of loops on the side depending on how wide you want the handle. Insert the hook and crochet the first loop. Then insert in the same place and crochet 2 loops together. Then crochet to the middle, and then after the middle the same number of loops, it depends on the width you want. Chain 1 and turn your work. Put the hook right into the first loop and also crochet single crochets to the end of the row. Chain 1, turn your work, and also from the first loop start crocheting single crochets, and so on, crochet to the length that you like. And now we will crochet more complicated version, a volume handle. So chain of 11. In the second braid, put a hook, the one on the hook doesn't count. Grab the yarn and crochet 2 loops together. Then put the hook into the next braid and again crochet 2 loops together. So crochet single crochets to the end of the chain. Chain 1 and turn your work. From the first loop, start crocheting single crochets to the end of the row. Chain 1, turn your work, and thus continue to crochet the rows up until we reach the desired length of the handle. Here is my handle. I got it pretty wide, but we will fold it in half. The length about 44 centimeters. At the end, chain 1, cut the yarn, and we can hide the ends with a needle. Now we'll crochet the pink trim. For this, put the hook into the very first stitch and leave a long enough tip so we can use it to tie the handle to the back. Crochet the first loop, then insert the hook into the same stitch and crochet 2 loops together. Then put the hook into the next stitch and do the same. So we'll crochet like this the whole width of our handle. Fold the handle in half this way and put the hook into the last loop here and on the other side into the first loop, leaving the long tip outside. Grab the yarn and crochet 2 loops together. On the side there are no visible places to insert the hook, so I put it where it inserted and crochet just single crochets. So crochet all the way to the end of the handle. Here what I have, and then crochet more single crochets on the width of the handle, just as we did in the beginning. Chain 1 and leave a long tip to use it to sew the handle to the back. We crocheted 10 stitches, so from the middle to the side count 5 stitches, and from the back side behind it I insert the needle and then insert it in the following braid and into the following braid on the handle, and start simply to sew the handle to the back. and the tip we hide on the wrong side, and from the other side of the bag we sew in the handle in the same way. And so such a cute and lovely bag we have with you. It's really fast to crochet, literally a couple of hours. You can make this bag in different colors and wear it in different styles. Also, it's not necessary to crochet this bag with puffy yarn. You can use just a usual acrylic yarn or cotton or braided cord as you like. And here how the bag looks like on the wrong side. Also, you can make lining for bag or just cut out the fabric in the form of the bag and sew it by hand or machine. In general, do as you like. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to my Instagram. Also, the links in the description. You can send me a donation. I will be very pleased to your support. Also, write in the comments, will you crochet this bag for you or not? It will be interesting to read. And bye, cuties!